Welcome to Science by PK. This channel is for curious kids and curious adults who love exploring science, learn about great thinkers, and dream of becoming scientists themselves. Today we're taking a fascinating journey through the life of Albert Einstein, one of the most brilliant and inspiring scientists in history. His history is filled with curiosity, struggles, determination, and groundbreaking discoveries that forever changed the way we understand the universe. Albert Einstein was born on March 14, 1879, in the city of Ulm, located in the Kingdom of Württemberg in the German Empire. He grew up as a middle-class family. His father, Hermann Einstein, was an engineer and a businessman who ran a company that produced electrical equipment, and his mother, Pauline Koch, took care of the household and supported Albert's interests in learning of music. For any early age, Einstein showed signs of deeply curious about the world around him. However, his childhood was not as smooth as one might expect for a future genius. Einstein was slow to speak. Many people believed he had learning difficulties. In fact, he did not start speaking full sentences until he was about 4 years old, which caused a concern among his parents. Despite his delayed speech, he displayed a sharp mind and a fascinating with mechanical objects. When Einstein was just 5 years old, his father gave him a simple compass. This compass completely amazed him. He wondered how a needle could move without anyone touching it. This curiosity sparked his lifelong passion for unraveling the mysteries of the universe. In school, Einstein struggled with strict rules and rigid teaching methods. His teacher often found him uncooperative because he asked too many questions. They thought he was lazy and didn't fit in. But Einstein was far from lazy. He preferred to learn by himself, exploring books on mathematics and physics in his free time. At the age of 16, he took the entrance exam of the Swiss Federal Polytechnic. Although he accelerated in math and physics, he failed in other subjects and had to attend another school to improve his grades. Eventually, he was admitted in 1896 and graduated in the 1900s. After finishing his studies, Einstein faced more struggles. He could not find a teaching job and ended up working as a clerk in the Swiss patent office in Brilliance. It wasn't the career he had dreamed of, but it gave him time to think deeply about physics. While working at the patent office, Einstein spent his evenings and weekends developing scientific theories that would soon change the world. In 1905, often called Einstein's miracle year, he published 4 groundbreaking papers that shook the scientific community. First, he explained the Photoelectric effect, proving that light can act like particles instead of just waves. This discovery laid the foundation for quantum mechanics, which later led to modern technologies like solar panels and lasers. Next, he wrote the Brownian motion, providing mathematical evidence that atoms and molecules exist, which was still debate at that time. Then he introduced the specimen theory of relativity, which showed that space and time are not fixed, but relative to the observer. Finally, he gave the world's most famous equation, E equals to mc squared, which revealed that energy and mass are interfractionable. These discoveries earned Einstein recognition as one of the greatest scientists of all time. Surprisingly, he did not win the Nobel Prize for his theory of relativity, but he received it in 1921 for explaining the photoelectric effect, which revolutionized physics. Einstein's personal life, however, had share of challenges. He married Mileva Mark, a fellow physics student, in 1903. They had 2 sons, Hans Albert and Eduard, but their marriage was troubled and they eventually divorced in 1919. Mileva raised their children while Einstein focused on his work. Later, he married his cousin Elisa. Einstein, who has supported him though his growing fame, Einstein's rise to stardom was not without difficulties. As a Jewish scientist in Germany during the early 20th century, he faced a growing anti-Semitism. When the Nazis rose power, Einstein's work was denounced and tried to force to flee in Germany. He moved to the United States, where he took a position at the Institute for Advanced Study in Princeton, New Jersey. He spent the rest of his life there, focusing on research and teaching. While Einstein was a pacifist who believed in peace, he became involved in one of the most controversial projects in history. In 1939, he signed a letter to President Franklin D. Roosevelt warning that Germany might be developing an atomic bomb. This letter led to the creation of the Manhattan Project, which developed the first nuclear weapons. Although Einstein himself did not want to work directly on the project, his famous equation E equals mc squared played the role in understanding nuclear energy. After bombs were dropped on Hiroshima and Nagasaki, Einstein regretted his involvement and spent the rest of his life advocating for nuclear disarmament. Beyond this scientific work, Einstein was also a passionate advocate for civil rights and education. He spoke out against racism and inequality, using his fame to promote justice and peace. He believed deeply the power for knowledge and imagination, often saying imagination is more important than knowledge. Einstein's later years were quieter, but he continued to work on scientific theories. He searched for an undefined theory that he could explain all the forces of nature, but he was unable to complete it. He passed away on April 18, 1955 at the age of 76 in Princeton, New Jersey. After his death, Einstein's brain was preserved for research. Scientists studied it to understand whether his brain structure was unique and what might have contributed to his extraordinary intelligence. Studies revealed that some unusual features such as larger prefrontal cortex, but the mystery of his genius remains unsolved. Einstein's children followed different paths. Hans Albert became a respected engineer. Eduard faced mental health challenges and spent much of his life in care and facilities. Although Einstein's direct descendants did not continue the scientific legacy, his influence lies on and through his work, which continues to inspire scientists, inventors, and thinkers worldwide. Albert Einstein's life story, curiosity, perseverance, and brilliance. He faced many obstacles, from being misunderstood as a child to struggling and finding work as an adult, yet he never gave up. His discoveries transformed our understanding of the universe and paved the way for modern physics. His story reminds us that the failure and rejection are not the end, but can be the start of something great. Einstein's life teaches us the importance of questioning, imagining, and dreaming big. His legacy continues to inspire millions, showing us that with his curiosity and hard work, we can achieve incredible things. Thank you for joining us today on Science by PK. Stay curious, stay happy, and keep learning new things every day. Our goal is to make you a little wiser and a little bit more inspired every video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow our channel. We'll see you in the next one.